Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to a new series that I'm going to be calling A Day in Stardew Valley. And basically, the name says it all. We're going to be doing one day in Stardew Valley per day, and I'll be uploading each day. Hold on, I don't like that. We're starting off here on the Meadowlands farm, and let me fix my UI just a little tiny bit here. Oh, no, not my UI. My zoom. There we go. That's better. So this is going to be unmodded, which is something I haven't done in a long time, but I felt it was appropriate for this particular playthrough. So everything is base game. Nothing is... There's no expanded. Nothing like that. And one of the first things I'm going to be trying to do is get up a silo, because we have chickens. So we're going to need a silo for our chickens. So that's going to be one of our early goals for this series, is to get a silo. And I have an idea of exactly how I'm going to do that. And pretty much what we're going to do for the first day is we're going to gather wood, and we're going to get some seeds planted, as you would normally do of the first day of a playthrough. It's just going to be standard playthrough for the most part. Oh, minus me using a pickaxe to try and cut wood, which non-standard, I'd say. So first we're going to get this chest. That way we have a place to store stuff, because we're going to need storage, given that we do not have much inventory. And the biggest thing we're going to struggle with for the early days is going to be energy. I'm going to go ahead and make a 15... an area for 15 crops. And hopefully, we'll have enough money to grow 15 crops. Alright, that's done. Let's go ahead and head around town, and we're going to look for forage. This is just how I would do a normal day anyway. Like, this is how I would start off a playthrough. So it is a neutral luck day, which means that we're not necessarily guaranteed to find any forage. If it was a good luck day, there's a high likelihood we'd find most of the forage that we would need for the foraging bundle in the first week, easily. But we're not guaranteed to do that. So, starting off, we have found nothing in the backwoods and nothing in the mountains. So let's check the community center area. It's not looking so great for forage. Okay, there's something. We got a daffodil. So there's two reasons why we're looking for forage. One is obviously for the community center. We're going to need community center items. And the other reason is because we are going to need, as I said, a lot of food, because we need a lot of energy. I'm just going ahead and meeting everybody up here, because we might as well. The faster we can get everybody met, the more likely we are to get quests. And the idea, or yeah, quests. We'll just call them quests. The idea and what we're going to be doing in this playthrough is we're going to be trying to reach perfection. But we're going to be trying to reach perfection a day at a time. So, you know, might be a while before we see a perfection, but... Alright, it it looks like Carolina's not home. And you'll notice my character looks a little different than she normally does. That's because a lot of the aesthetic choices that I make for her aren't available because they are part of mods. So we're going to take the time to make sure we meet absolutely everybody. We've already met Gus, so I don't need to go over there. There's Penny. We probably should have checked Pam's trailer. Mayor Lewis is not here. That's not really a surprise. We also should have gone to Robin's house. There's Pam. Hey, Pam. There's Leah. Let's go meet Leah. Oh, and Harvey's over here, too. Meet as many people as we can. Odds are we won't be able to meet Sebastian right away, because Sebastian doesn't like to leave his house. And here's Emily. Haley has already left for the day, so she's probably by the fountain, most likely. Marnie's getting upset at bushes. Vincent and Jody. And then, of course, we also can't meet Willie on the first day because he's on a fishing trip. He's gone fishing. We're going to head over here to meet Clint. And I'll double check the fountain to see who all is in that area. After that, we'll go back up to Robin's area so we can meet Robin. And then we'll head south to the Cindersap Forest. We'll also stop in at Joja's so we can meet Shane. Sam might also be at work today, I don't know. Shane is working, but Sam... Ah, yeah, Sam's back there. Did Shane count as being met? Hold on. Yes, okay, good. Hi, Claire. You don't exist yet, and nobody wants to talk to Morris. Alright, so we haven't met Caroline yet. So she should be somewhere around here. Maybe up in this area? Nobody's by the fountain. That probably means Haley is in the Cindersap Forest. We might not get the chance to meet Haley today. Or we might not get the chance to meet, we might not get the chance to meet Sebastian. We probably won't get the chance to meet Sebastian, actually. There's Demetrius. Hi, Demetrius. Oh, look, there's Sebastian. Wait. Sebastian, come here. Come here. I can't believe you're actually available. So we're missing Maru, who doesn't seem to be here. Let's see, who are we missing? I know we're missing Maru, missing Caroline, Maru, Elliot, Linus, Jazz, Haley, the Wizard, and Willie. The Wizard and Willie cannot be met today. Well, the Wizard might be able to be met if he's outside, but that's highly unlikely. Linus, I just completely forgot to talk to, because I saw him earlier, and I just didn't talk to him for some reason. Sorry, Linus. Hi, Linus. Yes, I am a stranger. I won't be a stranger for long, though, Linus. Alright, let's head back down. Haley is probably in the Cindersap Forest, taking pictures. But she should be stopping that soon. As for Caroline, I have no idea where she is. Maybe she was in her tea room. I'll check Pierre's place again, see if... Caroline... There's Caroline. That's Caroline met. Nobody new there. There's Maru. Hey, Maru. And I guess I don't have to meet Mayor Lewis. Yeah, I don't have to meet Mayor Lewis. So let's see if Elliot is out of his hut. Oh yes, there he is. Hi, Elliot. Alright, so now we're just missing Haley. Oh, and, oh wait, there's Haley right there, and Jazz. Alright, so that leaves just Jazz, right? Yep, only Jazz, the wizard, and Willy, but the wizard and Willy cannot be met today. Well, the wizard might be able to be met today, but I can't get into his tower yet. So unless he's out, which I don't think he comes out until after the 5th, he can't be met. And Jazz is somewhere. She might be in her house. I'm going to check just to make sure that the wizard isn't over here. Yeah, wizard's not over here. So I can't meet the wizard until later. Hey, look, we got a dandelion. Oh, we're going to have to drop something. I'm going to drop the fiber because we want that horseradish. It's far more important. We'll check down here and see if we've got any leaks. Doesn't look like it. We've spent a good portion of today just meeting our neighbors, which for the first day, that's fine. It's a good idea to meet your neighbors on the first day. All right, we've got another horseradish over here. We've only got 3 spring onions, which I will come back for because we will need that energy. Oh, there's another dandelion over here. Okay, so we've got some additional energy sources. That's really good. And you'll see that I did choose to get 12 parsnip seeds, the main reason being... Oh, I can't go in there. So I can't meet Jazz at this point, most likely. The main reason why we did go ahead and get 12 parsnip seeds is because we need a gold quality parsnip, and that will be one of the easiest things for us to just grow. It only takes about 4 days to grow, so we'll be growing a lot of parsnips, just trying to get those gold quality. Now, head back to the farm. We also want to check the bus stop to see if there's any forage around here. There is a leak, so log that in our memory, that there is a leak there. And pretty soon it's going to get really, really dark, but that's okay. It might be a little hard to see in the recording. Hopefully it's okay, but I can't say for sure. We got to get all of this in the ground, and then let's put that back. Now we're going to go pick up that leek, and we're going to go pick up those spring onions. And tomorrow we'll get to meet Willy, where we get our fishing rod, which we will want to get immediately, and most likely spend most of the first day fishing, or the second day fishing. But we'll talk more about that when the time comes. Let me get down here so we can get to that spring onion. We might end up actually passing out today, depending on how difficult it is for me to get back up to the farm. I probably should take the most direct route, but I'm not really sure how easy it's going to be to clear that area. We're kind of okay on energy, so I think we're gonna just do it. We're gonna just go for it, most likely. So we'll grab these spring onions. Oh, that's perfect. We've got some new ideas to sleep on. So we've hit level 1 of foraging, so that's actually perfect. Now, normally on an ideal situation, I would be getting enough wood for me to have a chest for fishing tomorrow. I can probably spend some time trying to get a chest, but I know it's getting really, really dark here at this point. But a chest is one of the most important things, so that way I don't have to leave my fishing spot. Because I really don't want to leave my fishing spot if I don't have to. Now, the good thing about our hay is while we definitely are going to be worrying about making sure we can get food for our chickens, hay is only used if the chickens can't come out and feed themselves. So since we are able to let our chickens out and they can get food on their own, our hay shouldn't be used unless it's raining. Of course, the third day of spring, it's always raining. So we will use hay on that day, but we'll only use 2. So that's not too terrible. We are running out of energy. Hopefully we have enough. We do not have enough wood. Alright, so I'm going to actually go ahead and eat this spring onion. It's getting pretty late, but we've already got a guaranteed level up from our foraging. So it's not too big a deal for me to burn through some energy. Let me go ahead and eat another spring onion. Obviously, spring onions are not the best energy source in the world, but they are an energy source, and so we are grateful to them for that. Go ahead and grab our wood, get a chest built, and tomorrow we will be fishing. I'm not going to mess with the chickens. Normally I would close their door, but we're just not going to bother with that. Now, one thing I always do is move my bed right here so that way I can very easily get back into bed. And we hit level 1 foraging. And with that, we end our first day in Stardew Valley. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you'll join me for the rest of this journey. Till then, I'll see you tomorrow.